solid start by him. Faces up to Copeland, and this one is edged through the slips cordon, and that one is going down towards the boundary, and that one will just reach the rope. So a little bit of luck there going to the Victorians, just pushing away. So Harris now facing up to Copeland, who's continuing over the wicket. This one is pushed out through cover, beautifully played and wonderfully timed for 4. So Bollinger now gets a chance at Harris, and Harris edges this one. This one isn't dropped. Daniel Hughes says thank you very much, and Doug Bollinger gets the breakthrough. And Victoria do lose their first wicket at 17. It's not Travis Dean, in fact it's Marcus Harris. It's going to go continue around the wicket here to Glenn Maxwell. It's a full ball and it's crunched through cover for 4. That's a beautiful stroke from Maxwell. Bend of the ground is Trent Copeland. Comes in, this ball clipped off the pads beautifully through mid-wicket for 4. That was a marvellous shot. We haven't seen too many.
Keith to Maxwell on the back foot and pulling hard, and there's no stopping that one. That's 4 runs to Glenn Maxwell. A great shot there. Second over. O'Keefe to Maxwell. Maxwell sweeps this one and sweeps it with some distinction. That's 4 more to Glenn Maxwell. A great sweep shot. Again, over the wicket to Maxwell. Maxwell on the front foot and driving out through extra cover past Nick Maddinson, and that should roll its way into the boundary rope, and that's another 4. Bushrangers side. They retain the Sheffield Shield. It's a full delivery on off stump, and it's driven delightfully out through the covers by Travis Dean, and that is leadership as well to offer to Moses Enriquez. This ball is short of a length outside off stump by Abbott, and it's punched out the offside, and they have a shy at the stumps, does Nick Maddinson, and there's an appeal go up, but the umpire says no, not out, and Maxwell gets home for another first class half century. A great knock there by Glenn Maxwell. He's got them in no time as well. It was a very close call, though, to bring up the half century.
Next 4 days.
Bollinger over the wicket to Maxwell, who's clashed that out through the covers. So Enriquez over the wicket to Dean this time on the back foot. Thought about playing it, but left alone in the end. And that will bring to an end this first session on the first day's play of this Sheffield Shield match between Victoria and New South Wales. New South Wales playing host to the Bushrangers at a very picturesque North Sydney Oval on a beautiful day, and the Victorian batsmen in particular, Glenn Maxwell, have made the most of conditions. Maxwell is 58 not out, and
Vicks. Now it comes in again. This is pitched up. It's driven beautifully down the ground by Maxwell. You can stop running. That's 4 more. 2 boundary. Then it's opening over after the luncheon break, about 10 yards from the batsman. Abbott in again. This one's short. This is punched backward a point. That's going to be 4 more. Glenn Maxwell doing it easily here at North Sydney Oval. There is catches around. Copeland into Maxwell, who lofts this down the ground. Thank you very much, he says, and smacks into the side screen for 6. First maximum of the day. Likes to provide the fireworks. Copeland comes in again. Full ball lofted in the air. That one is going to go 1 bounce to the fence for 4. Bollinger going left arm over the wicket to Maxwell. His back is pulling away through the wicket for 4, and that's a century for Glenn Maxwell. Number 7 in his first class career, and he's delighted as he takes off his Victorian helmet, kisses the crest. Here
comes again Doug Bollinger around the wicket. This is that's a delivery that caught Travis Dean on the fingers, short of a length, and really cramped the opener up. Let's see what he does. Bollinger to Dean. Dean on the front foot, and it catches the edge of the bat and straight through to Peter Neville. And that is the end of Travis Dean. And a well-earned second wicket for Doug Bollinger.
Not the worst shout.
And that's a short ball by Bollinger, and this time Finch keeps it down with an exemplary pull shot right along the carpet, and 4 runs. O'Keefe to Finch. He has a go at this one, and over the top he goes. Over the top of mid-off. Behind by Peter Neville. Abbott to Maxwell, who ducks under a bouncer by Sean Abbott. And that will be tea.
Really good track to bat on. Copeland in again. This one is lofted down the ground. That's a beautiful shot, and that's going to go for 6 more. In now to Finch, who slams this ball through cover for 4. That went like a tracer bullet. Copeland steams in again. short of a length. That one has ricocheted onto the stumps. Not sure if Copeland got a touch there, but they'll get through for a single, and that will bring up 150 for Glenn Maxwell. Quite a bizarre way to bring it up, but a fine innings nonetheless. He's been in superb touch all afternoon here at North Sydney Oval. Comes O'Keefe, and this one lofted beautifully down the ground by Aaron Finch all the way for 6. Almost one of the Bar TV cameramen up there was hit so firmly and so high. He comes in all over the wicket to Finch, who punishes that for 4, and that'll be 50 for Aaron Finch. Beautiful shot on the back foot, just pushed it, really caressed it backward a point, and he brings up a half century in what's been a really fine supporting role.
Worth 103, O'Keefe to Finch. Finch has a lash at this one, lofts it up over mid-off, and it could have gone all the way. Yes, it has. So it's cleared the fence, and Aaron Finch has hit Henriquez to Maxwell, who leans back, pulls it up and over mid-wicket, and it goes a long way back into the stands. Charges in again to Finch this time, and catches the edge of the bat to Aaron Finch, who just prodded forward to that one. Might have caught the shoulder, done a little bit off the deck. Over the wicket to Maxwell. Maxwell on the front foot and outside edge to a flashy drive, but he picks the gap and he gets 4 more. And he moves along to 189 and moves the score along to for 340. As Bollinger comes in over the wicket to Glenn Maxwell. This one's pitched up, just short of a length, but it's crunched out through the covers, and there's no stopping that one. That's 4 more to Glenn Maxwell. Comes in again. Third delivery of this over, and Maxwell's on the front foot driving straight down the ground, and that'll be it. That'll be 200 to Glenn Maxwell, and he brings it up in the best fashion possible with a textbook straight drive.
Yes.
Very good fielder in the gully region, but this one's pulled out into the deep by Glenn Maxwell. Not out as Abbott comes into Cameron White, who flicks this off the pads out into open spaces out of mid-wicket, and that's 4 runs for them. Abbott to White again, almost a carbon copy. This time, wondering what day 2 holds in store. That's hit him on the pad. A big shout by Trent Copeland, but the umpire says no, not out. 92nd over. Has almost come to an end as Maxwell pushes that out to deep cover, picks up a single, moves the score to 3 for 365, and at the completion of the 92nd over of the day,